From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He lost it deep left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. Buys time, roll it. And they take this in for the score. The Bisons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carr gonna open with a pass here. Completes this one to Braxton Berrios. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Taken in by Smith. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Carr now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Carr here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll come up 1st and 10.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Chiefs literally won up that opening touchdown drive as they take a 7-6 lead here. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the one back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's second and 11. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here's the give on third and short. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They'll run for this. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So it'll be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He has the first over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. We've got a close one here. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Here's Carr. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, here's Carr. On target to his man, Berrios. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him to route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They go play action with Carr. He rolls to his right. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hurts now on 4th. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's caught at the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Bisons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Set to return. This is Braxton Berrios. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carr off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Throwing his Carr. Forced out to his right. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Carr. Berrios makes the catch. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs who have 1st and 10. Here's Henry running left. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He's on the move. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still have got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hurts now from the gun. Chased out to his right. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And they're going to have a 1st down. Hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. first time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Has it at the 7. And he drives this forward to the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Barrios now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Card in the air now. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
He's got Smith. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 43. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They give to Henry on the inside hand. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Well, he got his own miscue back, so no harm, no foul. But they're still not happy seeing him putting that football on the ground.
It's not like he just dropped it, though. Took a pretty nice hit to jar it free. But what do they teach you? When you got a nice game, what do you got to do?
Ball security, Brock, is job security.
Put that on a T-shirt.
16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Back to the air. Carr. This one finds Barrios. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out at halftime. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. To the outside. It's intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Carr here from the gun. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. They get 27 on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Headed out right. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Harris runs it in for the touchdown. The Bisons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Najee Harris, the touchdown.
Anyone on defense make a play?
Ryland now for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Barrios now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carr. This one finds Kelsey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So we're through 3. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Henry on the catch. Has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 41. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Trying to get outside with Henry, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Yeah, you'd sure love to see a little more yardage when you get into the open field, but this offense, it will take a new set of downs with that toss run.
Carr with it on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Carr now on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Carr. Buys time, rolling right. Over to Douglas on the sideline, cut. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Touchdown, Kansas City! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hyatt with the grab. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He's going to try to drop it in deep. Big gain downfield. And it's caught. The Bisons putting up points in a game decided. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bisons cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
He's on the move. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. He's got it at the 6. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He lofts it deep left. What a dive. I think he caught it.
A gain of 55 yards. First down, Bisons.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Bisons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bisons cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Caught, nice gain left side. He's still going at the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. We'll score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They've got to keep moving quick here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Past midfield at the 45. Inside the 25. Fights across for the touchdown. The Bisons putting up points in a game decided. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to try for 2. He's throwing for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Von Bell takes it away. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more. One final shot here. Escapes out to the left. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. And the Chiefs are able to make... Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get